Conan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You are performing here in only 4 hours. Are you excited to perform here in Barcelona?
I'm so excited. I mean, I've heard so many wonderful things about this city, and I got to walk around earlier and get a cup of coffee, so pretty great day to me.
Do you visit any place in Barcelona?
No, I just got here this morning. I walked out and went to a cafe and got to see the Olympic Park, which was cool. It's very beautiful, and it's so hot.
You have a new album in only 5 weeks, and today you released a new song.
Yes.
Is yours? What's the meaning of this song for you?
To me, it's about unreciprocated love. You know how you can love someone and you can look at this person and be like, you are my favorite person on earth, but very easily they can be like, I don't love you, you know? And so it's just about that feeling of wishing that you could be somebody's favorite, but knowing that you're not, and kind of having to come to terms with it.
How do you compose your songs?
It is different every time, but it's usually just I'm sitting somewhere, I don't know, making coffee or something, and then I'll just come up with some kind of line in my head. It happens out of nowhere, and I don't really know why. It happens at the most random times. I think of a lot of song ideas in the shower or in bed, but I write all of my songs just kind of in my bedroom alone. I think just because I'm afraid of writing around other people, it's not the same. But yeah, it's kind of random. It's I don't know, how do you explain how to breathe? You just kind of do it, you know?
And for example, when you are sad, do you have good music? Because there are musics that they say that when they are very down, they do the best songs.
Yeah, I think it's a dangerous territory to be I write my best songs when I'm depressed.
Yes.
But I do write my best songs when I'm really heartbroken, and I do think that I'm due for another heartbreak. So if anyone wants to break my heart, let me know.
And if someone breaks your heart, there will be another new album in only 1 year.
A great new album.
Okay, do you have any ritual before the show?
I get really nervous, and I get really quiet, and then I get into my outfit, and I hug all my band members and get really scared. We think of a new word to chant every day before we all put our hands together and we do a little chant.
But you say way or something?
Yeah, we try, but we find a new word every day depending on what the most important thing of the day day was. So we'll have to think
coffee,
of a good exactly. So the cafe we went to today was called Cactus Coffee, so maybe we'll say cactus tonight. But we always think of a word.
How do you manage the fame?
I mean, it's weird. I think it's always going to be weird. I always think about how humans were probably never made to see this many people in their lifetime. You know? We were never supposed to see thousands of people.
It's not natural
It's
for
not
a human.
natural, right? Yeah, I think about that. But to be honest, people are very kind to me, and I think that also it's just talking to my friends, and they keep me grounded. They remind me constantly that I suck and that I don't deserve any of this.
In only 5 minutes I can say that you suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely suck.
Absolutely. Trash. Horrible, yeah.
There is a song of Rosalia with The Weeknd that is called The Fame, and she says the fame is a very bad lover and you cannot trust the fame. Do you agree with that?
I think that you can get caught up in it very easily, and I think that it's something that you have to constantly remind yourself that it's an honor for people to care about your music. And but yeah, it is a kind of scary thing, and you have to be careful not to get caught up in all the partying and stuff. But I'm not a partier, so I don't really have to worry about that.
Do you know the song of Rosalia?
I haven't heard that song, but I love Rosalia.
You love Rosalia? Have you ever talked with her or something, or only you love her?
I met her at the Met Gala, and she was so nice and so just perfect. She's so talented and so creative, and I love that the world at the moment is very receptive to creative, interesting new music. She's just a genius. I love her.
She just dropped an album that for me it was kind of strange. Have you heard this album, Motomami?
Yes, I listened, and I think it's a good thing that it's strange. I mean, she's she's just gonna do what she wants to do, and that's what I think makes her special.
I saw an interview in, I don't know where, that in your hydro flask you have a sticker of Conan the Detective.
Yeah.
Do you watch this manga?
I was named after Conan the Detective. I was named after. Do you know Conan the Barbarian?
Yes.
So
No.
my father was a huge Conan the Barbarian fan, and my mom is Japanese, and it's a Japanese comic. So actually, I don't even know if it originated in Japan or not. But basically, Conan the Detective is big in Japan too. So they wanted to name me something that had significance in both of their countries, and so that's why I was named Conan.
For us, like it's like the cartoon of when we were kids. A lot
Yeah.
of people was very, very fan
Wow.
of Conan the Detective, and when I saw this sticker, it was like, okay, there's so many people
Yeah.
around the world that knows.
I didn't know that it was big in Spain at all.
Yes, in Catalonia.
Wow.
Above all, in
Wow.
here in Catalonia. I have a little present for you.
You do?
Yes. This is a manga of Conan the Detective, but it's in
Wow.
Catalan. This is the language of
Wow.
Catalonia.
Wait,
and
that's so great.
if you, it's for you.
Wow,
it's in
thank
Catalan, like
you.
it's kind of weird because you will not understand anything.
Wow. No, I understand all of this. I can speak every language. Wow. Wait, that's so cool. Honestly, like that is me though. That makes
There
sense.
was like a lot of books, and I choose the ones that was most like you.
Wow. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Wait, that's look at that. Vibes.
When I was just a kid, my dream was be a detective like him. And look, I'm
And
not
now
a
you're a
detective.
detective.
Yeah, I'm a detective.